Okay, and we live, man. It's AG33, and I'm back again. Got Dondro 209 with me, and
Hmm.
in this live, we talking about. Oh yeah, hold on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channels, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment because it helps the algorithm and it spread the content to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, drop a like because that does as well, and it lets us know that you like what you seeing, man. And just keep tapping in. So we talking about the consequences of leveling up today. The consequences of leveling up. And whether you think it or not, bro, like as you start to elevate in life and things start getting better for you, it's some cons to it. It's pros and cons to everything. And even though you're leveling up and your life is getting better, there's still going to be some gripes with it. There's still going to be some uncomfortable stuff with it. There's still going to be things where you like, dang, bro, like I didn't think all this would be happening. What you think about that?
Consequences. Yeah, there's gonna be consequences, bro. A sequence of cons, you know. So I got a few notes up here, but yeah, bro. Like I don't know when it comes to leveling up, bro. It's weird, like how mindset plays into everything, bro. And I don't want to sound fucking corny, bro, but it's like step number one if you're gonna level up, like in the first place. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of people like a lot of y'all got to go back and watch our old videos, bro, because y'all might not be ready for this one yet. You know what I mean? Like people are like, like not leveling up at all, but then they're looking at like the consequences of leveling up. Like go and level up first, bro. But it's like it's weird how your mindset plays into all this shit, bro. Because like I don't know, bro. There's obvious things that are that are good about when you level up, but then at the same time, there's obvious things that are bad about when you level up. So we're going to talk about some of the not so obvious ones. Uh, I think one weird thing about it, bro, is that in this weird way, your level of stress kind of goes up, which is like it's almost counterintuitive, bro, because it's like I don't know, bro, because maybe that's wrong, bro, because I remember not having shit, bro, and the level of stress was still fucking up. But I guess when you're on your way up and shit, eventually you just kind of hit this Goldilocks zone where things are good, where they're good enough,
Mm-hmm.
and then once you pick up past that, then things kind of start to become stressful, you know. And I think a lot of people they can kind of derail themselves, bro. And it's like this self-inflicted consequence that they put on themselves, just because it's like it's very stressful to level up. Like, it's like you've been working this job, you get a promotion, and now you have to go in, but you're the boss now. You know what I mean? It's not
Mm-hmm.
like it's not like you're thinking, yeah, I got my health insurance now, I got my dental insurance now, I got a good salary, everything's all good. It's like, nah, there's this weird thing about leveling up, bro, where things are stressful. It's more stressful now.
Yeah.
Um, and it's a different level of. I think maybe it's like a different species of stress or something, because I think that's the difference I was thinking about earlier when like it's real stressful when I didn't have shit too, but it's different though, you know. Maybe the Goldilocks zone thing is still accurate, but it's almost like when you're a dishwasher at a restaurant versus the GM at a restaurant. You know, it's like it's like when you work in the fucking dish room, it's just like yeah, you have this level. It's like you have this general stress from living or from working back there, but then it's like I mean, just think about being like the general manager of a restaurant, bro. The stress just comes in with a wicked complexity, bro. So, I mean, same thing like with leveling up in other areas, bro. Leveling up your car, that shit is stressful, bro. The police watch you more. Everybody watches you more. Everyone wants to race you. Um, um,
Some people may want to rob you.
Yeah. Some people may want to
Yeah.
rob you. People want to break into your shit just because they think there's something nice in there. Which, if you got a fucking nice car, you're a fucking dumbass if you leave nice stuff in there, bro.
Mm,
Um. But yeah, we were talking about stress.
yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna,
like
I'm gonna
it's
chime in. I'm gonna chime in something
yeah.
right
Go
there.
ahead.
Like it, just like they say that quote, man. With new levels is new devils. Like just because things get better doesn't mean that a lot of problems are going to erase. That's just like, people have all these sayings. They'll be like, oh, money doesn't buy happiness. You see all the people with everything in the world still kill themselves. That's the thing. It's like you're eliminating one problem. You're not eliminating all problems. Now, while money does eliminate a lot of problems and you can fix a lot of problems with it, bro, there's a lot of problems that money can't really solve, bro. You can, like, if you just have, and that's why perspective and mindset is extremely important, because no matter where you are in life, bro, if you have a negative mindset and a negative perspective, bro, then nothing's gonna look good to you. You can have everything in the world, bro, but if you're negative about everything, then you're not gonna enjoy anything, bro. That's why it's super important to have the right mindset and the right perspective about things, because, bro, there's been times where I've been up. I have everything as far as financials goes, but I was just in a negative mindset because how it is. You get comfortable. I started drinking again. I'm smoking and stuff like that. My mindset not on point. I'm not on point. And you start getting these depressing moods. You start thinking about things they're depressing you instead of thinking and being grateful about everything that you got. Like, bro, like I made 10 racks this month, but I'm sitting here worried about this or that. Like I'm crying about this or crying about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when I started to understand, bro, like your mindset is everything. And we have a podcast. We had a live about gratitude, erasing excuses, and how important it is to be in gratitude. And when you're grateful for everything, bro, when you start off your day in gratitude, you're just gonna remember, hey man, like, look at everything that I do got, man. Like, just think about having all your limbs and stuff like that. That's like, I got like a crick in my neck, bro. Like I had a pinched nerve at the gym the other day. And anytime something happens to my body like that, I just remember how grateful I am to be able to fully turn like that and stuff. Like when my neck get messed up, because if I get you get a crick in your neck from sleeping wrong or something like that, and you can't really move, you just be like, dang, bro, I remember when I could really turn my head like that. Or when you get sick, bro, and you just like, God, leave my throat hurt. I can barely swallow. And when you get healthy again, you be so glad to just be able to be regular. And that's why it's so important just to make sure you got a positive mindset about stuff, because like I say, as you level up, there's consequences to leveling up, because you're going to be constantly being tested. So that's why you got to make sure your mind is razor sharp, bro. And that's why I'm glad I'm sober now. Y'all, a lot of y'all know, if y'all watch some of my videos, I don't try to do every video and do a million videos on it, but I'm doing the semen retention thing too for discipline. But along with that, I've been sober. I haven't drank. I haven't smoked. So it's been, what's the 27? It'll be 80 days on the 30th. So I haven't drank any alcohol. I haven't smoked any weed or nothing like that. And I've been doing the semen retention thing with it. But along with that, bro, being sober, it just helps you to stay. It helps you to have more control over your mindset, because that's the thing. If I were to smoke a blunt right now, this second, bro, it's a few things that could happen. I could either get depressed and start thinking about a bunch of stuff, or I could either just get goofy and just go in the kitchen and start eating. Or, you know what I'm saying, I would be like, ooh, boy, let me hit up some females, and then all of a sudden I'm killing my streak. You know what I'm saying? Like, and same thing with drinking. I could drink and I don't know where my mood's gonna go. I might get depressed, I might get happy and excited, I might want to go fuck something. You know what I'm saying? Many things can happen. But when you sober minded, bro, and that's the thing, you still get urges being sober minded, but you have more of a awareness, an inner awareness to see what's going on and be like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I deal with the mood swings and stuff. Like it's like I'm like, all right, bro, we ain't even on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the driver of this boat. We not going that way. We going this way. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with this being the consequences of leveling up, man, as you level up, you're going to get more distractions thrown at you. You're going to get more things that can stress you out. Everything that glitters ain't gold, because a lot of things that glitter is just more stress. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's a female, bro, as you level up, the female is going to start coming towards you. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna bring more stress in your life. It looked good, but in the long run, it's gonna bring stress in your life. You know, you may start acquiring new things, acquiring new vehicles and stuff like that. You may get a new vehicle and all of a sudden you boom, you done caught a flat, you done scratched the rim, you done hit a rock may hit your windshield, and this is all stuff that happened. You know what I'm saying? This is all stuff that happened to me. I'd have copped a new whip, and then boom, like all this stuff is happening, and that's stress, bro. That's gonna cause stress. So it's like, you know, there's things that come with that. So that's why it's super duper important just to make sure that overall you got a certain mindset. You go through these paradigm shifts to where you're looking at life a certain way. So as things do happen and you're navigating through different troubles, you're not tripping, you know, because think about it. If you thought or think that money is going to fix all your problems, and then you start having problems when you have money, that's what leads to a lot of suicide with people, because they're like, wow, I thought money fixed everything. Money can't fix this. Then what can? Me killing myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of people go through.
Yeah, like when and even when you're not the one leveling up, like, so, you know, real quick, you got to talk about, like, for the people who are watching other people level up, like, y'all's mindset is important too, bro, because, like, I mean, because when you level up, like when you on the rise, bro, you have to deal with the fact that your friends and your family are gonna feel stupid, and they're gonna make you feel like you're arrogant. So, and it's weird, bro, because it's almost like to them arrogance is a type of stupid, even though, you know, for a smarter person, it's like arrogance is almost like there's a trace that some of your attitude is justified, you know. So if people come through your life and they see it's not justified, then they're like, okay, you're arrogant, and with that stupid connotation. And
Yeah.
it's the same thing that happens when you know, when you have a chick with a real bad attitude, but she's ugly as fuck, you know. And it's
Yeah,
like, you just kind of think like why are you acting like that, bitch? Like, you're not even cute.
just
You know?
compensating. That's all that be.
Yeah, you know, so people are gonna make you feel like that, bro, and you're gonna make your friends and your family, you're gonna make them feel stupid, bro. It's gonna be like, it's not gonna be you know, the best feeling when motherfuckers are coming over to your house, bro, and your house is way nicer than theirs, you know. Like, you got to think, bro, this is someone who is on your level, like your little brother, your older sister, you know, your cousins. Like, it doesn't make them feel good, bro. Like, and it's weird because it's like we have this thing where everyone's always trying to be so humble, and it's like when something good happens to you know, someone close to you, you should feel good about it. Let's bring it back to reality. People don't fucking feel good because you accomplished something, bro. That shit happens with like a very small portion of life, bro. Like, when you call your brother up and you tell him, "Yeah, I just bought the house," he gonna say, "Yeah, bro." He gonna feel good about it then. But when this nigga is coming over to your house, but he going back home to his bullshit ass house, you know, it's not gonna be a good feeling, bro. And you're gonna know that, bro.
Mm.
People who have big houses, this is what a lot of them say too, bro. Is it just feels like you're showing off when people come over to your house, you know. And that's just, you know, something that you have to be ready for when it comes up, you know. Like, even now, like when I give somebody a ride somewhere, I feel like I'm showing off, bro, and it's not always a good feeling, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to have a dope car, I want everything, you know, to be real nice about it. But shit, when I pick a motherfucker up, bro, sometimes it's kind of embarrassing. Like, not embarrassing like I'm ashamed of it, but just purely embarrassing, you know, like that the fucking, it's just damn near like the fucking car is too nice, bro. So when I'm giving somebody a ride home who doesn't even have a car, it feels like the excess of niceness, bro, is just me showing off. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, hey, that's a consequence of leveling up, bro. It's not like everything is always gonna make you feel so good.
Mm-hmm.
Picture, you go back to the basketball team, for your old high school, but you got $500,000 worth of jewelry on. You wouldn't do it, bro. You would take it off, bro, because like nah, bro, like this, it's not gonna feel good for me to just be flexing all this jewelry on these kids like that.
Mm-hmm.
You
Exactly.
know, you know. So shit, yeah, that's another part of it that you got to watch out for, bro. Your friends and your family, you're gonna make them feel like they're stupid, bro, and they're gonna make you feel like you're arrogant. But
Yeah.
when you compare bank accounts, then you'll see, which one's better.
Yeah. And what about burnout? Do you think that that's sometimes a consequence of leveling up? Like what you like making sure that you're not burning yourself out?
Yeah, because I mean, if you're gonna level up, bro, I feel like leveling up begins with effort. So because you got to think like what kind of kid do you want to have, bro? You want to have a kid who puts no effort in school, but they get straight A's, or a kid who tries really, really hard, but he gets C's. You know what I mean? There's just a there's just a difference in the morale that comes there. And so I think that leveling up starts with effort. Like and that's like, I mean, you can let the person themselves tell it. I mean, if everything's easy for them, it's not much of an accomplishment. They have to put in some effort towards something for them to actually be proud of it.
Yeah.
um but then it's like, so once you get up to that effort level, bro, it's like when you maximize that, it's just burnout is just the logical conclusion of the maximization of effort. You know what I mean? So that's definitely going to be a consequence of leveling up, bro, because you don't level up until you apply effort,
Yeah, that's facts.
So
And it's like you almost got to see how far you can go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you almost got to burn yourself out one time just so you then after that, I like when I get to this point, I need to, pull back a little bit, rest up, and then I can get back to it.
yeah. And that's the good thing about working two jobs, bro, is it's a real good way to actually figure that out. It's a real good
Hmm.
way of like, okay, everyone does this job thing. Boom, I'm gonna pick up two of these motherfuckers and let me just see if I can maintain it.
Hmm.
Cause you gotta think, bro, if you can, bro, that shit is kind of crazy, bro. Like I be thinking sometimes, bro, like there's households with 3, 4 people living in that bitch, bro. And they're like struggling, putting their money together, trying to come up with shit, bro. And like, bro, how do I'm making more money than y'all every month, bro, and it's fucking 4 of y'all over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Y'all could
Like
be
that,
tripling y'all shit. But it's
yeah.
like, I remember the first time I worked two jobs was when I started working at Ruby Tuesday. And I was still working at Hooters. But all that did, because I was so young, all that did was make me walk into Hooters with a shitty attitude. Like this, I make more money at Ruby Tuesday. I'll walk out on this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I did. I walked out on their ass, and then shit, I was at Ruby Tuesday jamming. And then I walked out on their ass. Well, I don't even think I walked out on Ruby Tuesday. I told them that I got another job, and then I had like one more day to show up, and I just didn't show up. And I remember I went to go get my check from that. You remember Tom? I remember I walked in there high as a bitch, boy, and I went to go get my last check. He walked up to me. He said, his eyes big as hell. He said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Check, please." With some red ass eyes, boy. I was high as hell. To say, "Check, please." This shit was funny as fuck. But yeah, like I couldn't. That was the first time I tried two jobs. I didn't do it right for sure. I think I did it for like maybe a week or 2 weeks or something like that. Like, and it was
But
only like
here's the thing though. When you do it, bro, you can't do it like, because it's kind of like when somebody want to go on a diet and they're like, all right,
yeah,
I'm gonna just eat salad every day. Like that's not gonna
mhm,
work, bro. You
yeah,
can't switch like that. So it's
yeah,
like if you work one job, bro, like if you want to work two, don't go out and just get like two full-time jobs, nigga. Your ass working 21 hours a day.
yeah.
Like Nah, that shit
But the
ain't gonna work.
craziest thing about that was Ruby Tuesday. I was working like 6 or 8 at Ruby Tuesday, and then after I get off at Ruby Tuesday, I go into Hooters and work like 4 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or was it 6? I can't remember. Yeah, no, I work like 4 hours because like the dish shift was what, like 4 or 5 hours or something like that. But it wasn't shit, bro. But I was like, back then it was like when you young, bro, like it's like 4 hours at work feel like 8, and then like 8 hours at work feel like 16. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's like shit. I work 12 hours on Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Like, or Friday night. I work 12 hours, and that shit. The only reason I was a little sluggish in there is because I ain't taking no kinetic. And I didn't have nothing to eat. You thought I was gonna try to sell something. Hell no.
Bro, that's what I was just thinking. I said this
You
nigga
thought I
didn't
was
take the shit he's selling.
about to do a commercial. Hell no. But yeah, I was unprepared. I didn't have no food or nothing, so it was kind of a rough night. But like when I got food, bro, like I just look at it like I'm chilling at home, because like I can listen to music, I can listen to podcasts. It's like, bro, that's what I do when I'm at home if I'm not making videos or something. So I'm like, really at work, I'm at home, bro. That's how I look at it in my head. Like I go sit in the break room, chill, eat, go back on the floor, do what I got to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just kind of how I look at this shit, bro.
Yeah, jobs. They need to let people wear their headphones more, bro,
Yeah,
because it makes the job so much better, bro.
yeah.
Like just knowing, like, okay, I can just listen to this shit all day, and I don't see these motherfuckers are just dumbasses, bro. They be acting like they have this fucking safety cause for every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that shit it don't fucking matter, bro. I work in kitchens where they play music, where they don't play music. Every
Mm.
kitchen, bro. And they've already done all the studies. Here this nigga go. I hate doing this shit, bro. But but
On
nigga,
me.
they put out the studies though, bro. And I don't know what they call,
Yeah.
but you gotta look them up, bro. Just look up anything about fucking about studies.
Productivity and music.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
it's like, bro, people work better when they listen to music, bro. So it makes no
Facts.
sense why, like, you go into kitchens and people are like, nah, take that earbud out. Like, bro, I got this shit on goddamn 30% volume, bro, and I'm just trying to listen to my fucking song while I work, bro. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And
Yeah.
I hate how they be acting like no, like there's this greater cause that we just can't allow you to wear this headphone. Like I'm
Yeah.
fucking cooking steaks back here, bro. Like leave me alone and
Yeah.
get like give me the opportunity to like this job more.
Yeah, exactly. It's some people in this world who all you gotta do is give them some music, bro, and they're gonna give you exactly what you're looking for. That's all
Yeah,
they need. And I'm one of them people. If I could just jam to some music, bro, you can go tell me to go run up the mountain, bro. I'm gonna go run up the mountain. You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah. Just
But
give me something that something else besides this, to focus on, and I can
yeah.
do this.
But like we were saying, with the consequences of leveling up with the burnout, bro, it's like you gotta know your limit, and you gotta know that point of burnout so you don't get to that point. Because shoot, that happened to me, bro, and that can cause you to fall off, bro. Like burning yourself out can cause you to fall off, because you'll burn yourself out, and then you'll get to chilling, and you'll be chilling so hard that you might fall off a little bit. So it's like
Yeah.
you gotta know yourself and know when it's time to rest, and just make.
Once you go
Go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead. You good?
Well, once you start leveling up, you got to understand, bro. Once you begin, then there's a new expense that you have. Now you don't have to only pay rent and car note and all that. You have to pay prevention of burnout,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to use your money, bro. Like you got to use your money the same way you do if you don't want your car to burn out. What
Yep.
do? You fucking throw money in that motherfucker and it works again.
Yep.
So that like that's what you got to do with yourself, bro. Like if you're gonna burn out, shit, you might have to go and fucking get some protein shakes. You might have to fucking get a fucking heated blanket, or whatever the fuck makes you fall asleep quicker. you know like
Yeah.
you got to use your a leg massager, a fucking spa day with a masseuse and a happy ending on your fucking off day. Like
Whoa.
whatever the fuck it is, whatever the fuck it is, bro. Like whatever is gonna prevent your burnout, bro. you have to use, like, just understand, once you start leveling up, that money comes in. That's another expense that you have, bro. You got to
Yeah.
prevent that shit.
Yeah, and whether it's eating better food or food
Hmm.
that, more quality food or your favorite foods, spending a little extra, like when people say, "Oh, bro, that health shit high, bro." Go ahead and get the eternal water, the alkaline water. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get the better quality vegetables and stuff like that, man. Go ahead and get you a good pre-workout like Kinetic and use my code when you go to ambrosiacollective.com, use the code ZG33YT and you'll get a
Hmm.
discount, boy. But yeah, you use these things, bro. That's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to spend money on yourself because you're investing in yourself. The same way you get a nice vehicle and you might be putting premium gas in it. We said that in the last live. You put premium gas in your nice vehicle, bro. Go ahead and put premium gas in you, bro. Go buy quality food, bro. Make sure you're eating good. Don't be skimping out on food. Don't talking about, oh, I'm trying to save money. Save money in other places. Don't save money in the thing that's gonna help your body perform, bro. Because you can't do all this shit without you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you good. Spend that money on good food. Spend that money on taking care of your body, bro. I get massages, bro. Like every like, I try to get like whenever when you need them, bro. So whenever I feel like, bro, my back be feeling funny or weird, like I go ahead and give me a massage, bro. Get my feet rubbed, bring my feet back to life, all that stuff, bro. Just do these things, bro. Go to the
Hmm.
gym. You know what I'm saying? And just invest in your longevity, bro. Because when you run and get into the bag, bro, if you neglect your health, bro, your body gonna turn on you, bro. He gonna be like, "Oh, bro, fuck me, I fuck you," and your body gonna say, "I quit, nigga." And then all of a sudden you're sick, you can't move, and now your grind done took a hit because you ain't taking care of your vehicle, bro. You got to take care of your vehicle, which is your body, bro. Don't take that for granted, bro. Don't take your health for granted. Don't take your physical health, like as far as like how your body feels. Don't take your immune health for granted, and don't take your mental health for granted too, bro. Like you got to do certain things, like go to a spa day and get the Reiki healing, where they going like this over your face. If that relax you, bro, that relax you, bro. Like do what you need to do to recharge and keep yourself, motivated. If you need to take a day and you just sit and listen to your favorite music, bro, take that day when you need it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, oh, bro, I gotta be on my grind every day. You ain't a robot, bro. You a human. So you got to make sure you taking them that time and taking them days to get yourself together, bro. And that, because or you gonna experience a consequence of leveling up, which is burnout. And that doesn't have to be a consequence of leveling up as long as you put it in check.
Yeah, like even like if you're able to listen to headphones while you work, you got a drive-in job, warehouse, even though warehouses normally don't let you, but you get the point. Then you might have to use some of that level up money, bro, and get you a new audiobook to listen to while you work. Like you
Facts.
gotta you gotta do stuff like that, bro. Like you gotta do stuff like that just kind of brings life, it brings life to the day, and it makes it I don't know, it almost gives you it's like it makes you real comfortable doing those kind of things. So then even in your spare time you can do them and you end up saving money in the long run. It's like
Facts.
like for me, bro. There's people out there, bro, and they can't go off day without like running up a bag, bro. Like they gotta go out, like, and I mean like out, like they gotta dress up and go out like somewhere, not on the town kind of out, you know. And for me, I'm like just sitting around on my off day. I'm sitting around with way more fucking money than those motherfuckers, you know. And I'm fucking watching YouTube videos all fucking day, bro. Like watching videos, playing chess, fucking listening to music, just doing fucking nothing all goddamn day. And fucking that doesn't sound good. I feel like I had a better point than that, but I just said that I wasn't doing shit all day. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and that's one of the reasons why I'm able to save money so much, because on my off days I'm not out doing all this crazy shit like these motherfuckers are doing. And so shit, you get you a new audiobook, that shit might just tell you something, bro. Like you might reveal something about yourself that actually gives you something to do. Like you might learn about war, and then when you look at all the similarities between war and chess, bro, then you might end up spending a lot of your spare time playing chess instead of being fucking drunk in a nightclub somewhere.
Yeah, that's facts. Well, you got any other any notes on the consequences?
Yeah. Another one is that you have to understand, like, so there's one aspect of, like, you're gonna make your friends feel stupid, especially, when you just skyrocket past them. And especially when you skyrocket past them and they're on the decline too. There's levels to this shit. So aside from that part of it, when you level up, bro, you're gonna have to cut off people that are close to you, bro. You're gonna have to lose people, and when you start to get all these riches after doing that, it makes you feel like you're sacrificing them for the money, and it doesn't always feel like you're doing the right thing. For some reason, like, just the way we think about money, there's almost like this dirtiness, this evilness, this blood that comes with money, and you have to, like, I don't know. It's almost like there's almost something that kind of seems immoral about it. Like, even when you talk to people about about boxing fights, you talk about Mayweather and everyone just starts talking about, oh yeah, it's just because there's money involved. That's the only reason why he's winning and shit. Like, come on, bro. That boy wicked, bruh. Faster than everybody, bruh. Niggas talking about Pacquiao fast. Mayweather way faster than him, bro. He faster than everybody. But then fucking, but it's because people just see this dirtiness when it comes to money, especially the more of it there is there. You make you make $50,000, doesn't really matter what you do, probably a normal fucking dude. You make $50 million, probably a fucking scumbag. That's how people look at you.
Yeah, it's facts. And the crazy thing, like you said, bro, like when it comes to leveling up, bro, you're gonna have to cut people off and stuff like that, bro, because it's like, and that's the thing, bro, people can unintentionally be, taken away from what you're trying to do. People could unintentionally be holding you back, bro, and you wouldn't even know it sometimes. Like, you could be using, not using, like, but you could be distracting yourself with the people that you're around. Like, you're supposed to be over here doing this, but because these people are around you, it's easier for you to divert your attention away from what it is you're supposed to be doing. And they got something for you to do. Your friend's like, hey man, let's go do this. And you like, you know what? Yeah. But imagine if you weren't dealing with them, you could be doing something. Like, that's me, for instance. If I wasn't single right now, bro, I wouldn't be on this YouTube chair I'm on, to be honest with you, bro, because a lot of my spare time is into this, bro. When I got spare time to myself, I'm on live, or I'm at the gym. I make video at the gym, or I make a video at the range and stuff like that. And then, like I said, all the stuff we're talking about, having time to recuperate, bro. Like, when you got friends involved, bro, you taking your free time and giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's friends, relationships, bro, and that's why it's kind of cool that me and all my friends and my circle is spread out, because we can link up with each other and do something productive like this, like, and even if we was around each other, shoot, we had these cameras out, we would be doing something like that. But that's the thing, you got to make sure the people around you are on what you're on, because then you can get some stuff done, instead of, you got friends who are trying to pull you away from everything it is you're trying to do. They want to go to the club and you are not even a clubber. You know what I'm saying? Is that what y'all call it, clubbers? Like, you don't even go to the club, and they're trying to go to the club. They're trying to take you to concerts of people you don't even listen to, all kind of extra stuff, like, that's why, yeah, you are gonna have to cut people off, man. And you hear a lot of people say it. They're like, man, you're gonna have to cut people off. People aren't gonna be on the same page as you, bro. It's a lot of people in my life that I thought I would be, the tightest of friends with to this day, and we barely even talk, because we are just on two different. We ain't even on the same page. We ain't even in the same book no more. So it's like, bro, that's real life, bro. And that's part of getting older too. Think about when you're in high school, bro. It's like you have something in common with everybody in high school. Y'all all want to either get high, y'all all either hoop, y'all all either, you know, want to go mess with some girls, or y'all, you know, it's like it's so easy to bond over the smallest things. But when you grown and you have less time, bro, it becomes very important who you spend that time with, you know, because it's like,
Mm-hmm.
all right, bro, like all that you've done everything, like you're not trying to link up with people and let's smoke some weed, let's go smoke a blunt, because it's like, bro, I got my own, you probably had your own weed, you don't need to link up with 5 other people to smoke a blunt no more. You know what I'm saying? So now you can be
Yeah.
selective over who it is that you're with. Just think about how, like, when you were in high school and stuff, you were not very selective of who you were around. And that's also how you learn that, like people around you, like, don't have your best interest, because you're just with everybody for the wrong reasons. You're not with each other because these people rock with you. You know, you guys are kind of like using each other mutually. Like, you got $5, I got $5, and we can smoke a blunt. You know, so it's
Yeah.
like, now that's why it's important to learn how to cut people off. Like, if this is what I'm trying to do, whether it's, you know, starting a business, making a YouTube channel, or you're just trying to, maybe you're trying to work OT at your job and really focus on running your money up, you know, you want to make sure you're around people who are going to motivate you to do that. You know, you want to make sure you're around people who are pushing you in the direction that is good for you, not pulling you away. Because, you know, a lot of,
Yeah.
you know, comfort is like gravity, bro. Like as humans, bro, we're gonna gravitate towards comfort. You know, we're gonna try to get pulled towards comfort. So people who are like that and they got that strong pull, you don't want to be around them, especially when you're starting to get, like, see, this is the ground and you're starting to level up, bro. You want to get further away. You know what I'm saying? But when you're down here, bro, it's easy for people to pull you down. So, but the further you get off and the more that habit gets solidified, you'll be able to elevate a lot more. You know, so it's like, and that's why it's important. Solitude is very important. I done did plenty videos on solitude and why solitude is important, bro. You learn so much about yourself in solitude. Bro, from 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 religious texts to niggas going to jail to you know, just people just being all by themselves, introverts, bro. You see how important solitude is. Think about it. In religious texts, they go out in the wilderness and they all of a sudden they became enlightened. When niggas go to jail, they come back smart as hell because they didn't have to sit in that cell and figure themselves out and read and do all kinds of stuff like that. And then just being an introvert, bro, you learn a lot about yourself. Like, I remember when I moved away from Illinois and I moved to Georgia, bro, like, I wasn't around a lot of people. So in that solitude, bro, I got to learn more about myself and just, you know, and it was like a solitude for me. I got to learn about myself and elevate, man. When you're in solitude, bro, you get to learn about yourself and you get to you know, kind of heal, bro. You do a lot of introspective shadow work, you know, and it's super duper important. So that's also why cutting people off is important, bro. You have to spend some time by yourself, bro, at one point in your life, bro. And I feel like that's critical for at some point in your life to spend some time all alone, bro, so you can learn who you are, bro. Because a lot of your personality can be colored by what's around you, the environment that you're in. Everybody needs to spend some time by themselves so they can figure out who they are. And once you figure out who you are, you can figure out what it is that you need to do in life, you know, to really, you know, make a stamp and do what it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um, yeah. At some point in your life, you do got to spend some time to yourself. There's some, because it's a fucking tragedy, bro, when you see somebody like when you see these fucking chicks and they have a baby, they're fucking 15, 16, 17, they're teenagers and they already have kids, bro. And it's like you try to date one of these bitches when they're 30, 31 years old, bro, and it's like they don't know what it's like to be alone. They don't know how to like tell their kid like get out of this fucking room. Like close the door, get out of here. You know?
Mm,
Like they don't know, they just don't understand like the it's almost like if you haven't been alone at some point in your life, then when you are alone, it's only bad, you
yeah,
know?
that's
But
facts.
it's like when if you have, bruh, then you can just deal with it, bro. Like you see the comfort in being alone, bro. Like, and
Mm,
when bitches be having kids so goddamn early, it's like, bro, tell this motherfucker get the fuck out the room, bro. Like I'm trying to kick it with you, you
yeah,
know. But it's like that. It just doesn't really dawn on them. But
yeah,
like we're saying about how you have to cut people off. Um, the worst thing is like we're not just talking about strangers, you know. Like you have to cut off close friends. family
Mm-hmm.
members, bro, siblings, parents, bro. It's I see people making this mistake so much, bro, when they have a dumbass fucking parent and they just won't cut them off because it's their parent. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one reason why everybody needs to leave. God damn.
Damn, that's the whole plane. But bro, it's like not even necessarily cut them off, bro. You got to make sure you got these boundaries in place, bro. You got to have boundaries, bro. Like, and that I mean, that's kind of what cutting off is sometimes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
that
you don't all the way have to cut people all the way out, but you got to keep people in certain places, like certain friends. Like if you got certain close friends that just ain't that good for you, bro. Maybe you deal with them once every 2 weeks. You know, you go over their house, y'all have drinks, whatever it is y'all do for fun. But it's like, nah, bro, ain't no coming over every day, kicking it every day, or kicking it, every weekend, because every weekend it's the same thing. And so it's like you got to have them boundaries. Like if you got a really invasive parent who's always trying to put pressure on you about your life, maybe you got to like put them on do not disturb to where they can't just be blowing your phone up, messing with your mental all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got to put boundaries on a lot of people.
yeah. And then like when you cutting people off, like that's the worst part about it, is that it's your friends and your family, bro. Like you're gonna have to cut them off. There's sacrifices with this when you want to level up. But I think
Yeah.
that's another reason why you have to leave your family and live on your own, because it gives you a different perspective on the world, and it's almost like you get to put a crazy check on your own family when you do that, and you get to see like, okay, this is what the world is like outside of my fucking household, outside of the way the people who raised me, outside of their lifestyle. This is what the world is like. And then shit, some people find out that their families are actually fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, holy shit, you're like, hold on, your dad doesn't slap your mom? Like
Mm-hmm.
your parents don't break things at night? Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You're not afraid of your parents. You're not afraid of your uncle. You know what I mean? Like like so when you're cutting people off, bro, that's one side of it. But then you have to know how to bring people in. And like we were saying, this is one of the reasons why most of these little dumbass relationships you have in school never work. Even the friendships,
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers never work, because when people become friends, like when you're immature and you become friends based on these naive little things. You like Limp
Mm-hmm.
Bizkit? Oh, I love Limp Bizkit. This is my cool friend now. You know what I mean? And that's how
Yeah.
people are. So the most important decision that a man's gonna make is, drum roll, please. Dun, 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 the motherfucking wife. God damn it. Most important decision you're gonna make in your life is who you marry, who you have kids with. You know.
Yeah. Even who you date.
So yeah, yeah. Um, so like I've made this mistake before when it's like, oh shit, you like this fucking this TV show, or you like OJ the Juice Man. And then and then the bitch is like, oh shit, I love OJ the Juice Man. And it's like, okay, like I fuck with this bitch and she cute and shit.
Mm,
That is not a reason to bring this bitch into the circle, bro. Fuck
yeah.
no, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all have to have, and this is what it's like after school, after high school, after college. When you get into the real world, this is how you have to befriend people, bro. It has to be based on like a higher vision, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's not like a fucking millionaire and a fucking bum ass dude are friends, bro.
Yeah.
They never hang out ever. You know, you have to like you gotta link up like with the people who have the same vision as you, bro. And that's how you pick your wife, bro.
Yeah, y'all gotta align, based on the same morals and principles and values and goals that you have, you know. And I got one too, bro. A con of leveling up, man. And just because I've done plenty videos on it and stuff, and that's the aloneness, bro. Like you gonna be by yourself a lot, bro. Like even though I just kind of spoke on this previously, bro, but I wanted to speak on it on a little bit of a deeper level, bro. You gonna spend a lot of time by yourself, bro. It get at times it's gonna get lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you gotta learn, bro. Like it's better to have something to do and be by yourself than to be around a bunch of people and you don't got nothing going on for you. You know, that's one thing. It's give and take, man. And you know, it gets lonely out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to know how to maintain through all that. Like, I'm so used to it though. Like, bro, like I be thinking I'm crazy sometimes. Like, I was driving home today. I had went up to my dad's, you know, to drop off some gifts up there and stuff like that and kick it with him for a little bit. And I was driving back, bro, and like I'm listening to music. I turn the music down and start talking out loud. Like, that's just stuff I be doing, bro. Like, cause I just have conversations with myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be having full out loud conversations with myself. Like, if it's something that kind of bothering me, bro, it's like I got to have that conversation out loud with myself. But it's like as you get more comfortable with you, bro, when you be by yourself a lot though. And even though it is a con being like lonely and alone sometimes, like through that time you spend by yourself, bro, you start to develop a better relationship with yourself, bro. And a lot of people don't have a good relationship with themselves, bro. And that's why a lot of people put themselves in compromising situations and relationships with other people because they're scared to be by themselves. But while I said it's a con, bro, it's like it turns into a pro. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, as you're leveling up, you like, dang, bro, like that's what I did. I remember when I first started making a lot of money, bro. I just remember being like, I'd be laying in the bed at night, you know, and I'll be like, dang, bro, like all I do is grind, bro. All I do is work, bro. Like this, it kind of, it be getting a little rough, you know what I'm saying? And you think about it, then you fall asleep and wake up and get to the grind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have those moments, but it's not all day. Like it's usually when you're in the bed at night or something like that. Like it's like a short period of time, you know, but you're gonna, it's definitely something that hits you. Or when you're driving in the car, sometimes you be like, dang, boy, like a nigga by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but but though you gotta appreciate those periods of solitude, man, because there's gonna be times where you have zero solitude and you're around a bunch of people and you know somebody's always near you or you're around, you know, and you're gonna be like, dang, I wish I could just be by myself. So in those periods of solitude, bro, you gotta appreciate it too. You know what I'm saying? While it does feel lonely and it's gonna feel like it is a consequence of leveling up, because you know when you first start leveling up, you're gonna start separating from people. And that's why it begins to feel lonely, because you may have had a lot of people that you were around and socializing with. But then as you start to level up, a lot of times you're going to separate from people and you're going to start doing stuff on your own. But at the same time, you're separating from those people because they no longer are on the same, you know, wave that you're on, and you're going to start relinking with people who are. So eventually it's not going to be so lonely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I think it's kind of relevant, like whether you're introverted or extroverted too, because
Yeah.
if you're introverted, it's gonna be that, like this part of it is like a piece of cake to me. I don't see how anyone has a hard time with like being alone, but
Yeah.
that's because I'm the most introverted person that anyone who knows me's ever met.
Yeah,
You know,
you're more introverted than me. Like I'm introverted, but I think you're introverted to another level of introversion. Like,
yeah,
you take
and
it
my
to a new
music.
level.
Yeah, bro, and doing music kind of enabled me to go deeper than most people really can, you know. I just have
Yeah,
something I just have something to do, you know. But it's like, you know, and I say that because it's like if you're super extroverted and you're listening to this, then it's like that just sounds crazy. Like just go be by myself. And it's like because it is crazy if you're extroverted the same way if people tell me like I need to go out more, so go to the club. Like you don't understand, I'm an introvert. Like
yeah,
I don't want to fucking go to a fucking concert, bro. I don't
yeah,
care. Like I don't care who it is, bro. I'm not going to a fucking concert. The fucking worst part is the traffic, bro. Like, bruh, if they could fix that shit, bro, I would have such a better impression of concerts, bro.
hmm,
Like you go to this fucking concert and the show is decent, you know. I mean, you pretty much get what you expect. You're gonna hear all the songs that you've already heard. There's gonna be people dancing everywhere and shit, but then you leave the fucking show, bruh, and you just bumper to bumper traffic for 3.5 hours, bruh, in the same parking lot. Like that shit is dumb, bro. It's dumb as fuck. And I want to talk about this too, bro, because people spend too much fucking time waiting for things, bro. Like it's almost like this different degree of procrastination, bro. but people
Yeah.
don't look at it like procrastination. Like when you go to a fucking store and you stand in a fucking line, but there's a self checkout over here that's open, that's procrastination.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
it,
let me break it down to another level for you now, bro. Because I don't even wait in line at the store, bro. I get my groceries either dropped off at my front door, or I go get or I pull up and they put them in my car for free, bro. Like I don't wait in line. I pick all my groceries online, and then on top of that, I can everything that I regularly get from week to week, bro. Like it says buy again, and I can just go through there and like click all the stuff that I like. And bro, shopping takes me 5 minutes. Grocery shopping takes me five minutes, bro. So you can cut a lot of that bullshit out, unless you just like going into the store and waiting in line and being, then you can go do that. But if you, that's a hack, bro. That saves a lot of time. Either getting your groceries delivered to your front door or going and getting them pickup, bro. A lot of places, if you get more than $30 of groceries, then they'll bring them to your car for free. All you gotta do is pull up and they're putting it in your car. Walmart, you can get anything out of Walmart and they'll bring it to your car. I don't care if it's a TV, bro. Like you don't even got to go in the store. So that's just a little hack, man.
yeah, and like when you fucking like people they fucking do their laundry and they're like sitting in the laundromat just sitting there. Like, bro, that is fucking stupid, bro. Why like bro, that's dumb as fuck, bro. Like you only get one fucking life, bro, and all out of all the things that you have to do in life, bro, standing in a fucking line is not going to be one of them for me, bro. I don't give a fuck what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I be leaving work, bro, and I drive by all these nightclubs and I see the line way the fuck around the corner, I think what a bunch of fucking dumbasses, bro. Like
Yeah.
you motherfuckers are gonna stand out here in the fucking cold for a fucking hour and a half, like just so you can have the privilege of paying more money to get in this motherfucker. And when you get in, you gotta pay for everything still.
Mm-hmm.
No fucking sense, bro. It's a total. It's for dumbasses, bro. That's why
Mm-hmm.
that's why they sell fucking alcohol in that
So
motherfucker.
you go in there and get dumber.
Literally, like that you have to go in there at a small. You know, you do your little pregame. You got your small level of dumbass already activated. You know, just enough to get you to think, yeah, maybe I should go to this place. Then you go to the fucking place and they just fucking flood you with more fucking drinks. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
By the time you
It
leave out that bitch, you full blown retarded. That
right.
shit crazy. Yeah.
And then there's like I mean it's in all fashions, bro. Like even when you pull up to a fucking stoplight, bro, the light turns green. Look at how slow everybody leaves the line. And I don't want like look, bro, I'm not talking about like oh yeah, you know, this motherfucker is fucking thinks he's some street racer like oh everyone needs to race like no, bro. I'm saying like niggas be pulling off the line like dummies, bro. Like senile. Like, bro, why are you pulling off the line that fucking slow, bro? Like people be driving their cars like they don't care about their time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
how you like, bro, the speed limit 35, bro, and the sign is a fucking quarter mile up there, bro. Like you at 25 when we hit the speed limit, bro. Like
Yeah.
or when we get up to the sign, you at 25, like come on, bro. Like you didn't have to drive that fucking slow all the way there, bro. Like and like I'm saying, like it's not like you need a sports car to do better than what I'm saying, bro. Like
Yeah, I see
it's like
Nissans be getting it off the line, boy. I don't know what it is about them Nissans, boy. They be pushing though.
yeah, but some people have this thing where it's like etiquette to where when you pull off the line, you have to do it slow as fuck with grace. Then you gotta slowly speed up and shit. Like people don't give a fuck about their time, bro. They're just cool with fucking being on the road all fucking day and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, bro. That shit lame, bro.
Bitch, I'm stomping.
Oh
For
yeah,
real.
don't bro, if I'm at the light, bro, I'm out of there. But I don't mean like, bro, I'm not talking about like, nigga, I just floor it like, you know, like I'm crazy.
Oh no, I
But
floor it.
but when you watch these niggas, bro, like, how the fuck y'all pulling off this fucking slow, bro?
Yeah. Like they
But
ain't
that's
even
the
hitting the
thing.
gas. They just letting off the brake, letting it roll. But yeah, bro, that lead me into another kind of leveling up, bro. You gonna have frustration with a lot of other people, bro, because you gonna get on like this you're gonna when you start gaining momentum, you start getting frustrated because you know you may it's like you don't that's to me, yeah, that is a con, bro. Getting frustrated with other people, it's a con that's like almost like a fault in your way of thinking that everybody else is supposed to be what you want. You know what I'm saying? So you may be frustrated, like, man, why ain't y'all like, bro, y'all need to get this money, bro. Why y'all chilling? You know, you get to feeling like that, bro, and you get to feeling like, you know, like people are playing, everybody around you is playing, but it's almost like I don't even want to think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, just because I'm on this, don't mean that everybody else got to be on this too. You know, like it's like they're just gonna do what they gonna
Yeah,
do.
like yes, some people, bruh, success ain't for everybody, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, that it almost wouldn't be success, if everyone had it. It's like, bro. Some people, that's their fucking life, bruh, is gonna be. I mean, most people, their life is gonna be kind of similar to their parents' life, bro. And that's just what it is. I mean, everyone thinks they're gonna fucking become rich one day and all that. Most motherfuckers aren't gonna do any of the things that we be talking about on our videos, so they're not gonna get anywhere,
Mhm.
you know. And that's most people, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, and at the same time, like we said, like I was saying on the last live, bro, like you want the fucking kind of life that you have, bro. And I'll give you a little bit of time. You got a little bit of time too. Like, nigga, I'll give you about 6 months. But goddamn, if it's been 6 months, bro, and everything's still like the exact same, when you started, then it's like that to me, that's definitively the kind of life that you want, you know? Because it's like if you wanted something else, you would have just got something else.
Mhm.
It's kind of that simple, you know. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
What Mod said, he said might just open up their eyes when I ascend again. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, oh, that boy done leveled up again. Yes, I
Uh,
did it again. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, bro. Like I really do believe that, bro. You should like it may not be material, but every 6 months you should be able to look back and be like, oh yeah, like I done leveled up in some way, shape, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? It don't always got to be financially. It could be your mindset. You know, you develop your mindset up, or you developed a new skill that you can use to propel yourself forward. Or you know but you should be able to look back on
yeah,
6 months and seeing some sort of growth somewhere in your life.
yeah.
There should be some sort of growth. If you look
But you
back six
see,
months and nothing has changed, then you got a problem.
yeah, and I think you're right. It doesn't always have to be finance, but I think that it should be. I think
Oh,
that
that should be a progressive, but I mean, like, it shouldn't be like, oh, you look back on 6 months and it's like, oh, I'm still not a millionaire. Like, nah, like, I mean, like, as far as like there, you should have some pretty significant shifts every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's like mentally, or maybe you don't ran up a little bag, like, but there has to be some sort of shift somewhere. Like, you know, you should have there. You shouldn't look back and be like, nothing has changed. Like my bank account is the same. Uh, I haven't, you know, created any new ways of thinking. My mindset hasn't shifted at all. I'm not in better shape. Anything like if nothing has changed, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when you got a problem. Like there in every like I would say really 3 to 6 months, bro. You should have made some. I'd say 3 months. You should have made some, you know, small changes. 6 months, okay, like I done made some changes, and after a whole year, you should be able to really look back and be like, oh yeah, like I done switched some stuff up.
mhm. Yeah, money has to be in there because
Yeah,
that's the only thing where you can actually see a number. And
yeah, you can measure it.
we're statistical people, bro. Like
Yeah.
we're very numerical, especially when it comes to ranking. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's like, because you could just be fucking happy that week. It's like, boom, that you're like, okay, time to do the 6 month evaluation. Is my mindset better? It's like, well, I just paid my rent up 2 months, so when I'm taking these notes, my mindset is better, but overall it's not really all that better. So like, and there's ways that you can like be kind of like you're happy that week, and that's the week that you do the metric, but really in the big picture you're not all that much happier. Like almost like if you took notes on your birthday or something. um but with the money, and I learned this from Kevin Samuels, bro, is with the money, you know it's numbers, bro. You can look and you can see directly, like, where do I rank? Like, where did I rank then? Where do I rank now? Like, directly.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think it's a good metric, bro. Money's a good metric. I mean, you can also apply that to fitness too. You can take your BMI, work on that, and you can come up with a metric for that to track your progress too.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it just so happens that everything kind of works in synergy. So if you work on those things where you do have metrics, then the mindset part where you don't actually have the metric, it just increases, bro. It
Facts,
has
facts.
to. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it has to. When you watch all the numbers go up, the bank account goes up, the BMI goes down. You watch everything, you know what I mean? You watch everything go up like that, bro. The mindset just naturally follows it.
Yeah, it's facts. Yeah.
Which is an important thing, bro, because some people, they get it mixed up and they think it's the other way around. Like, some people think, well, I need to come up with this Superman mindset, and then I'll be able to get my body together, and then I'll be able to get my money together. It's like, all you have to do is have the small mindset, bro, of just getting started, bro.
Yeah, it all
Like,
starts with action, bro.
yeah, yeah, that's why everyone gives all the advice of like the 3, 2, 1, go method. You
Yeah, I
know,
like, bro. That's how I get up out the bed.
yeah,
Like, I'll be like, all right, bro, 3, 2, 1. And I'll just go ahead and get up. Like, that's how I do it, just to keep myself from laying there. Like, if I know it's time to get up, bro, I go ahead and 3, 2, 1 it.
man.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta do soul searching before I get my ass up, bro. I be tired as fuck.
Yeah, you got to 3, 2, 1 that whole, man, and then hit the flow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shoot. I mean, that's pretty much it on them points right there. I mean, I don't got too much. We had an hour, so y'all.
Well, I got one more though.
All right, for sure. Yeah, we can
One
get into
more
that.
is one more is that the more successful that you become, the more of a target you become. You know,
Ooh,
and it's like, you got to think, bro. If the police was on your ass when you didn't have shit, bro, just imagine when you actually got something, bro. When you actually, like, when it's not just a matter of ego, because y'all didn't like each other's tones. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like, just imagine when you actually got something like that can be taken from you, type shit. Like, when you actually
yeah.
when you sitting on a high ass bail on some petty ass charge, bro, and you got to put up your house, bro, to make sure that you show up to court, all because you said the wrong thing when you were pissed off at him. you
Mm,
know Bullshit like that. So it's like, and we see this in the rap community all day, bro, all day. I mean, if you're familiar with the culture, bro, then as soon as you heard me say you become a target, that's what popped in your head.
yeah, that's facts. You see it every day, man. Like, once you got something that somebody else want, people start looking at you sideways, man.
And
And
it don't take long either. You don't have to get up to the millionaire level, bro. You
oh
can get
yeah,
your ass slime for way less than that, bro.
yeah, get you, a little stack of money, or get you some, some a new whip or something, or put some new clean rims on your car, bro. As soon as you do anything that's a little bit out of the ordinary, bro, people start looking at you a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And something else is, you kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like you just don't be trusting people enough. Like, you don't really have that much trust in people.
Yeah. Kind of look at everybody like they want something from you. Like what's your
Yeah.
angle? You look
And
at
when
everybody
you,
like they got an angle.
yep, and when you're doing so much better than everybody else, bro, when you look around, it just feels like you can't rely on any fucking body, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like it's how I feel like working in the kitchen, bro. Sometimes I feel like, goddamn, like it feel like if I don't do it, then it doesn't fucking get done, bro. And
Yeah.
and that's because that is how it is, bro. When you're an overachiever, bro, and when you're ahead of everyone else, when your trajectory is shooting up way faster than everyone else, you know, then that is how it is, bro. You can't depend on people, bro. You have to figure out all the problems, bro, all of them. You
Facts.
know, I don't have a fucking brilliant wife, who's gonna fucking who's gonna help me figure this $1 million thing out. Like
Yeah.
I have to be the one to figure that shit out, bro. And that's I mean, it is a con, bro. It's one of the cons of leveling up, bro, is that you I mean, it's almost like if you decide to level up, most people become totally fucking worthless, bro.
Yeah.
Totally worthless. Totally.
That's facts.
Yeah, so you level up, shit, you're gonna become a lot more pessimistic, bro.
And
That
Jabari is one of those pessimistic people who don't give a fuck about other people because the only thing that's important in life is C notes. A wise
Hell
man once
yeah.
said that. but
Yeah,
shoot,
bro.
yeah,
That's
man.
all I had, bro.
Yeah, that's all we got on this one. We might double back on another live if we can think of another topic or something, but we gonna wrap this one up, man. So thanks for tapping in, man. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channels, ZG33 and Donjero209. And we up out of here, man.